Most crops have one and sometimes two uses, but not so with hemp. For thousands of years, hemp has served as the wonder plant with a variety of uses that belie its relatively plain appearance. Over the centuries, hemp has been utilized in the manufacturing of rope, twine, bioplastics, and biofuel. But what seems to be fueling most of its meteoric rise in popularity are the health and wellness benefits from one of its major cannabinoid components, CBD.
Hemp CBD really provides an alternative for people to access the benefits of medical marijuana without getting involved with the THC, the stuff that really makes you high, if you will. It allows people to have better access and freer access, and also basically have the ability to get those products through like the channels that we sell to, which are independent pharmacies, where they can get the kind of information and education that they need to select the right product.
But what are the differences between the two? In simple terms, hemp contains very small amounts of THC, while marijuana contains significantly more, sometimes as much as 100 times or more than hemp. THC is the psychoactive ingredient that gives users a mind-altering high. Other cannabinoids, like CBD, have no real psychoactive effect, which is important for consumers looking for health and wellness benefits.
Hemp CBD can be a better health alternative, not just to medical marijuana, because it's more widely available. It doesn't have the same restrictions from a standpoint of having to get a medical marijuana card and buying it in dispensaries and those kind of things. But it also has the benefit of providing essentially solutions to medical issues that people have where basically traditional medicine has failed.
Perhaps no state in America has been more in the cannabis forefront than Colorado, which was the first to approve legal and recreational marijuana in 2012 and hemp farming in 2014. As a result, Colorado has emerged as one of, if not the premier state for hemp cultivation, and Imbue Botanicals grows and processes all of its hemp and hemp products in Colorado for a very important reason.
One of the factors that makes our product better is where it's grown. The interesting thing about Colorado is that certainly it was one of the first hemp states, basically. Had some of the most progressive hemp laws as they were written in 2013 and 2014. But the interesting thing that we found as we started to get into this area was that product that was grown at altitude, in other words, something where it's 5,000, 6,000 feet or higher, is exposed, of course, to more sunlight. The higher you go, the more sun rays that you get down to basically the ground. And what happens in that scenario is that you basically increase not only the amount of UVA and UVB rays, but ultimately that creates a higher cannabinoid profile in the plants. There's no magic to it, it's the fact that product is grown at altitude. So we grow all of our hemp in Colorado because we find that it really it's a much better plant.
Because CBD is a relatively new market with countless growers, manufacturers, and marketers, it can be difficult to discern fact from fiction. At Imbue Botanicals, their staff takes pride not only in embracing a comprehensive approach to processing CBD and developing CBD products, but in educating consumers and healthcare professionals about the differences in the CBD products that are currently available.
Education is so important in the aspect of dealing with hemp-based CBD because there's a lot of information out there. And the thing is, which information are you choosing at the same time, all those right information? And that's a big difference. And so education is a big thing. So for me, at my pharmacy, we actually do in-house training for patients to come in and do a education on the right form of CBD, as well as how CBD works in the body, and as well as dealing with what the quality aspect of CBD should be looking out for. And that's something that we teach our consumers as well as our doctors who visit our pharmacy and dealing with that. And that's the key thing that we actually started that's become much more the successful practice that we actually instilled in our pharmacy, working out very well for them.
Understanding the differences in CBD is vital to building trust with the public. It also is crucial because consumers are looking to CBD to assist with a variety of health conditions. There is huge potential for CBD, But to harness that potential, consumers must be educated on what products are, how they're grown, and ways they can be beneficial to their lives. At Imbue Botanicals, they realize the connection between awareness and empowerment, which is why their tagline is, "For those who know."